Hello learners, in this unit on events, activities and individuals, after watching this video you will be able to understand and learn the significance of events in tourism, learn the different types of events organized in India, understand the features of event tourism. So learners, let us now first of all understand what events are. Events are customized tourism activities that caters to a specific interest of groups and individuals. They are undertaken to satisfy a particular interest or a need of group members. Organizing events for tourism consists of four main aspects. First is rewarding, enriching, learning and exploring. The tourist client wish to enrich their awareness and they wish to express and involve themselves. They expect high standards of service and individualized focus. Many such tourists wish to travel in an environment which is really sound. They look forward to authentic experience, positive cultural and social environment and engagement with the host community. Event tourists also travel for personal fulfillment. They wish to experience a diversity of human culture and the nature. Along with the events, festivals also play a very important role. These festivals are also organized on a specific theme. It's a place where thousands of like-minded travelers get together to celebrate a specific event. These events can be music to classical theatre to contemporary art or even a movie festival. The shared experience of a festival helps the travelers to connect to new people, new sites and new areas, familiarizing them with a place. Therefore, festival is one of the important motivation factors for visiting a destination during peak seasons. Generally, when the festival is organized in a town or a city, we have performers, we have a lot of art lovers who visit the destination. Travel and leisure has come up in a big way in dozens of countries and they help the organizers to go ahead with festivals and fairs at the global level. Professional shows in theatres, concerts, art exhibitions are also examples where the tourists wish to explore the painting, sculpture, fashion and the local trends. In case of professional art association, we have music festivals, we have city and town festivals, we have annual celebrations and anniversary parties. Now let me take you to some of the very important events in India which are popular among both domestic and international tourists. First is Hola, Mohalla. Hola Mohalla is an important Sikh festival held in Anandpur Sahib in Punjab, which is somewhere around the Hindu festival of Holi. Unlike festival of Holi, when people playfully throw colored powders on each other, Hola Mohalla is an occasion for the Sikhs to demonstrate their warrior skills. Sikhs gather here in large number to witness an impressive colorful procession of nihangs. They dress in traditional attire, displaying their skills through horse riding and warlike sports. The fair is also known for community service as langars. Voluntary community kitchen are held by the locals for selling traditional cuisine to visitors in this festival. After Punjab, let me take you to the state of Uttarakhand where we have the International Yoga Festival in Rishikesh. The yoga tour takes you to Haridwar and Rishikesh in the lap of Himalayas to participate in the International Yoga Festival in Rishikesh. We all know that yoga is a way of life and it's a perfect medium to achieve harmony of body, mind and soul. It helps you to attain a perfect blend of spiritual intelligence and physical fitness in your life. The philosophy of yoga is now understood by all of us and there are so many schools and thoughts about it related to its practices. However, the main objective of yoga is self-realization through inner knowledge and meditation. So, yoga is not only breathing technique but various asanas or different body postures, and it is deeply connected with the spiritual aspect. So, to realize our inner self, we must put our body and our consciousness, we must rise above the local and the conflicts that we face and the stresses of daily life and experience a divinity. So, in today's complex world, it has become very important and relevant for people to find balance, attain inner peace, well-being in their lives. So, that's why yoga is becoming very popular, because it's the best tool to improve our emotions and our physical and spiritual ability. This helps us to have better mental control and makes us more tolerant. In these changing lifestyles, we have now come up with, for last few years, an international yoga festival. This festival at Rishikesh offers us a rare opportunity to introduce the various yogic way of life. It's a week-long festival which cleanses and purifies your mind and body. It gives us a unique opportunity to be trained and guided by prominent spiritual seekers and yoga teachers who participate in the festival in Rishikesh. Rishikesh is considered to be the yoga capital, and therefore we have so many masters available on the banks of river Ganges, which provides us a spiritual ambience, and also we learn a lot about this technique and practice it through various sessions organized during these festivals. This gives us an opportunity to understand the different aspects of Indian culture and Indian spirituality. After yoga, now let me take you to one of the most important festivals, Hemis festival in Ladakh. There is no better time to visit Ladakh than during the Hemis festival, as Hemis Gompa becomes a hub of celebration. During the festival, sacred dances, special music performances are highlighted. Buddhist lamas and monks gather at the Hemis Gompa to perform the sacred mask dance. This gives us an opportunity as a tourist to experience the life of people of Ladakh, and it is also an occasion for villagers and families to come together and socialize. The tour also takes us to beautiful monasteries of Ladakh and the Nubra Valley, the most visited place in Ladakh, which lies on an extraordinary trans-Himalayan trade route which originated with the Silk Road in the medieval period. So, this festival is again very important. Now, let us move to the western side of India, where we have the Rann Mahotsav. Rann Utsav is a celebration of life depicting festivals and culture of the Kutch region in Gujarat. Rann Utsav gives visitor an opportunity to experience the diverse traditions and hospitality of the people, with a sprinkle of color on the barren land of Kutch. The unique landscape of Kutch welcomes the tourist. The entire place is lively with endless cycle of dance, events and shows during the fair. You can go ahead with various activities such as horse rides, camel safaris, bird watching. This tour also takes you to the nearby areas, such as a place which is known as the textile capital of India, that is Ahmedabad, and the Gandhi Ashram. We visit Patan, we look at the various beautiful Jain temples, and we explore the tribal villages of various parts of Gujarat. Now, from Gujarat, now let us move to northern part of India, where the Dev Deepavali is celebrated. The Dev Deepavali, the Deepavali of God, the festival of light of the God, is a festival of Kartik Purnima celebrated in Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh. It falls on the full moon of the Hindu month of Kartik, which is somewhere in the month of November and December, and takes place 15 days after Diwali. So, we have a lot of celebrations on the ghats on the riverfront of the Ganges. We have the ghats, which are lightened by a million earthen diyas in the honor of river Ganges and its presiding goddess. The gods are believed to descend to earth to bathe in the Ganges on this day. This festival is also observed as Tripura Purnima Snan. The tradition of lighting the lamps on the day of Deepavali festival was started long time back and is deeply rooted in our ancient traditions. Houses are decorated with oil lamps and there are colorful designs alpana on the forefront of houses. Firecrackers are burned at night and procession of decorated deities are taken out into the streets of Varanasi and oil lamps are set afloat on the river. After this, let me take you to another important music conference which started in long time back in 1952 with a few music lovers, the Dover Lane and conference in the southern part of Kolkata city. It's a 3-night cultural program which includes drama, song and music, both classical and light music, and it laid the foundation of cultural celebrations. The Dover Lane Music Conference today is one of the most celebrated and widely appreciated conference by the tourists across the country. It has grown up over the years with the active support of the cultural fraternity of the people of Calcutta. The annual music conference is an event which people look forward to. They participate and visit the city to enjoy the musical performances. It is one of its kind in Eastern India and it comprises of annual programs of Indian classical music and draws large number of music lovers from different parts of the world. There are performances by eminent artists and it's an activity in which lot of people come to Calcutta and spend time only for the music conference. After Calcutta, let us move to another important event which is a Bastar Dussehra. Bastar is celebrated, Dussehra is celebrated when Lord Rama is believed to have spent the 14 years of his exile. Bastar Dussehra is a long event. It is the longest Dussehra celebration in the world. It involves participation of diverse tribal and caste groups. The festival involves rituals of extraordinary nature. We have local sports activities, we have local traditions that are performed. The festival provides a forum for the elected representatives, administrators and the tribals to interact with the tourists. It is the most awaited event of its kind. In each year, the tribals participate, they sell their handicrafts and they also pull a large chariot as a part of the overall Dussehra activity. The Bastar Dussehra is deeply influenced by local myths and religious beliefs and customs and traditions of the tribals. Now, after Bastar Dussehra, another musical festival, that is the SulaFest musical festival, is the biggest vineyard musical festival held every year. This festival again is very interesting and it draws people across the globe. We have good food, some of the branded products related to the local area are also available. The SulaFest festival is hosted in the vineyards of Nashik, which is the wine capital of India. The festival is promoted and organized in a natural environment and is surrounded by the calm of Gangapur lake. After this, let me take you to the Nehru Trophy boat race held in the month of August. It's a very important boat race which has transformed the overall activity in which more than 2 lakh people participate. We have visitors from abroad also who come to watch this event. People of each village in the area participate and there are boats which represent the villages. The major attraction of the boat race is the competition of snake boats. We have specific forms of boats which are of an impressive size. They may measure over 100 feet in length, and they are called the snake boats by the former colonial rulers who based their name on the native boats found in their region. It's a big event which begins several weeks in advance. The preparations are so well designed, and this festival also attracts a lot of tourists. The oarsmen are selected, and under the supervision of the senior oarsmen, the practice sessions begin, and then the event is hosted. Mostly this is represented by the village, and they have strict norms and standards to participate in the event. It's a culturally rich event in which all the individuals wish to participate and practice for days. Mass feast is also organized on the bank of river. After this, let me take you to the Harballabh Sangeet Sammelan. It is the oldest festival of Hindustani classical music in the world, which is celebrated every year. The Samadhi of Baba Harballabh, a saint and an exponent of Hindustani classical music. The Sammelan was first held in 1875 at Siddhapeeth Shri Devi Talab in Jalandhar. Since then, it has been held every year. This is again a thrilling experience for all the music lovers. This festival attracts those who enjoy music and who wish to listen live performances. It's a 3-day festival with famous musicians performing. It's a gala event which takes place and is popular. The music festival starts in the afternoon, and we have a lot of documentaries that are available which we can share with our group also and help them to take decision regarding planning their trip and experience the greatest musicians and performers. We have various musical instruments like tabla, santoor, sitar, sarangi, which are widely used during this with a lot of melody. So the Baba Harballabh disciples come to these musical fair. They try to spread the message of love for music to the tourist, and this is again an important activity where dining and accommodation facilities are provided by the organizers. Now after this, let me take you to the annual feast of St. Francis Xavier in Goa. Due to so many restrictions, today this event is being organized online, but the feast started in 16th century, and this is again a very prominent activity which is enjoyed by both the global tourists as well as the domestic tourists. It's an annual event. It is celebrated generally in the month of December, and it draws thousands of devotees across the globe. Now let me take you to another festival, which is a Kila Raipur Sports Festival. This is also known as Rural Olympics. This event takes place on an annual basis in Kila Raipur in the state of Punjab. During this event, various Punjabi rural sports inclusive of cart race and athletic events along with rope pulling are held. This event is organized in every year in the month of February. People come to participate and enjoy this event for various reasons. First of all, they want to witness the special breed of bulldogs, camels, dogs and many other rural animals. From all age groups, they come to celebrate this cultural event to witness the amazing blend of sports activities which started long back in 1933 in Punjab. it is said that there was a philanthropist named Inder Singh Grewal who thought about bringing farmers from the surrounding areas for an annual meet to test their endurance for a sports activity. So, with this idea, this event was initiated, and today Kila Raipur Sports Festival is one of the most visited festival by the people of Punjab. This has now turned into an international event. It is the biggest rural sports event of India, and we witness different types of races such as bullock cart racing, kabaddi, cockfighting activities. So, these are fun and energetic filling activities, and these events are really memorable. Along with this, traditional dance performances of Bhangra and Gidda are also part of the activity. So, you can participate or organize a tour for this amazing festival Kila Raipur, and it is believed that over 4,000 sportsmen participate in this event. We can also relish various cultural cuisine and the dance performances of the localites. If you are a sports lover, Kabaddi remains the essence of this whole festival. Players from different countries, they come to participate in this event, and due to its popularity, this sports has also made its place in Asian Games as well. So friends, these are the various events where the locals, villagers are getting an opportunity to exhibit their lifestyle, their skills and the local sports. After this, let us move to the next festival, which is the Hyderabad Literary Festival. Hyderabad Literary Festival is an annual event that celebrates creativity in all forms. It is a multidisciplinary, multilingual event that draws hundreds of writers, artists, academicians, scholars and publishers from India and abroad each year. This festival was started in 2010 and it has emerged as an important event in the cultural calendar of the country. It represents the rich and cosmopolitan ethos of the cities of Hyderabad and Secunderabad, as well as its focus on the vibrant culture of modern Hyderabad. The literary festival is for all age groups. It comprises of talks, conversations, panel discussions, workshops, exhibitions, book launches, cultural events for college students and school children. So we really enjoy participating in such events. Now let us come back to northern India. In the state of Delhi, we have the Qutub festival. Built in 13th century, Qutub Minar is the most popular monument of India. The Qutub festival is celebrated at Qutub Minar, which is an important historical attraction. This annual festival is organized with lot of celebrations. It's a 3-day consecutive event, generally organized in the month of October and November. This event is such where we have lot of performances, we have renowned Indian classical dances, music artists participate in this, and we have a lot of opportunity for the tourists to even enjoy Bollywood music. We have in the festival participation from Indian music gharanas, as well as several international music bands also perform during the Qutub festival. This festival is organized by Delhi Tourism and they promote it well to save the cultural heritage of the region. After this, we move to the Vautha fair in Gujarat. The Vautha fair of Gujarat is similar to that of a Pushkar Mela in Rajasthan. However, the focus is on the rural animals. As far as the fair is concerned, this event is for 5 years and we have immense footfall of farmers, devotees, traders, artisans and tourists from all over the country. According to the legends, Kartikeya, son of Lord Shiva, performed a ritual here on the banks of the river on Kartik Purnima. So the fair is organized at a time when the devotees from all over of India visit Gujarat to take a holy dip in the waters of the river where the conference of rivers took place. The fair is a place where there is a conference of 7 rivers, or it's known as Sapta Sangam. Rituals are performed on the banks of rivers, thousands of lamps are lighted and flowers can be seen floating on the water. Decorated donkeys is one of the primary attractions of this festival. Along with this, we have camels also. You can find traditional Gujarati handicraft and delicacies from all over the state. The fair brings together number of visitors in this overall activity. After this, let us move to the Shirui festival. This festival is an important festival in the state of Manipur. Shirui hill in the district of Manipur is at a very elevated height, and this festival is an annual 5-day state festival which is celebrated to spread awareness about the endangered state flower as well as to promote the culture of the state, to develop the different districts of Manipur for potential tourism. The celebration was done by locals in their own level till 2016, but the state government in 2017 declared the festival as a state level festival. It is organized by a committee under the Department of Tourism, Manipur. The festival comes as a celebration for developing sustainable and responsible tourism strategies in the state and promoting the local flavors. We bring together different communities, their lifestyle as well as their culture under one roof. The Shirui festival helps the people of all communities and tribes residing in Manipur to come together and celebrate its rich biodiversity and heritage. It gives us a chance to learn more about the tribal culture dwelling in that area, their value systems, practices, and also to explore the various hill attractions of Manipur. So after this, let us friends move to the various other activities which are organized for the tourists. They can be competitions, they can be live musical performances that are part of the festivals which are organized by different state governments from time to time. So learners, now let me take you to an important event which is of very much special interest for the tourist. If wine tasting is your special interest, then you must take up a wine tasting tour. That tour will allow you to get an initial feel of Indian vineyards. You can plan a wine tour to India's best vineyards, which is a way of relaxing, tasting different wines and learning about it. So in this video we have learned that there are various events that can be organized at the local level and the national level to promote and attract tourists. These events are related with music, they may be related with fine arts, literature, dance competitions and rural fairs. When we participate in such events, we really enjoy. As a tour operator, in your designing of the packages, you must take into consideration the local events, inform your prospective customers about the various activities that are initiated during the event, so that they get an opportunity to understand the local environment, they enjoy their trip and can really be your regular client as far as tourism marketing is concerned. Thank you.